absolute disaster out here. And in fact, they've just declared a state of emergency here in Calhoun County. And I spoke with an official with the state, and they say this may be the worst oil spill ever in the Midwest. As you can see from some video I think we have from Chopper 7 and from the ground, a huge slick, about 877,000 gallons of oil have spilled out into the creek here near the Kalamazoo River, the Tamage Creek, which spills into the Kalamazoo River. We're getting reports now that there is oil down in the area of Battle Creek by a boat slip at Fort Custer Park there, where they have boat slips there. There's oil being reported down in that area. We're live kind of in the area of 69, if you're familiar with the Calhoun County area. We're at 69, kind of near the A Drive North. So kind of right there is where the oil line ruptured. It was a 30-inch oil pipe that ruptured and started spilling this oil out. Obviously, wildlife has been affected. Birds and fish have been coated in oil, so that certainly is something that environmentalists are now on the scene here and trying to care for them. They've also got crews here trying to clean this all up. This pipeline is owned by a company called Enbridge Energy Partners, and they're based in Houston. And from what we gather, it appears they had a recent problem just in Wisconsin in 2009 where they were sued for a leak there. We're still looking into their record, and we'll have more on that for you a bit later. But certainly, obviously, the huge problem right now is 16 miles of affected area, 877,000 gallons of oil spilling into the Kalamazoo River. The cause of the rupture is still under investigation right now. We don't know exactly what happened. We know that there are two valves near where the rupture took place, and so they've kind of sealed off that rupture there so that the oil can no longer leak. But the valve is sort of before where the rupture was, obviously, so there's still some product, I'm told, that is leaking into the stream here, into the river, and I'm told that there's very toxic chemicals in this oil. Obviously, oil is very dangerous anyway, but I'm told that the chemicals in here are very, very dangerous, and that folks in the area should be very careful if they're nearby it, approaching it, coming here to look at it. It's not a good idea to get close by. Enbridge Energy does have crews here in the scene. They have booms, and they have all kinds of other equipment trying to suck up this oil. But wildlife and people's houses, we're at actually someone's house right now, and they're affected by it. We'll have more for you tonight at 6, but certainly a disaster out here in Calhoun County.
Tom, real quick question for you, because I know this story is breaking, and you said some of the oil is still leaking, but any idea how long it will take to clean all of this up? I know you said they're sucking up the oil right now and trying to get it under control.
You know what? I asked that of the Department of Environmental Quality, and right now they're just trying to assess exactly how much has leaked and if there's still leaking going on. And they're actually not even the ones that are able to clean this up. Enbridge Energy, they're the ones that have been put in charge of cleaning up this mess because they have the staffing and the expertise to do this. The state doesn't actually have people that can clean this up, so they're relying right now on this private company based in Houston to clean up this huge mess.
Wow. Okay, well, we've seen how difficult it's been for BP, so we'll just have to keep on track and see what happens with this. We know you're going to have updates for us on later editions of Action News, so Tom, we'll talk to you then.